A day's ration weighs about 2 pounds. K was developed under Colonel Rowland A. Isker.
The object of the K ration is to provide the soldier with food under emergency. This ration, with its variations, is therefore adapted to all climatic conditions, from the tropics to the frigid zone.
Each item in K had to be super nutritious, but also appetizing. So each item was tested by Colonel Isker's guinea pig lunch club. Several recipes, for instance, were tried in picking a soybean biscuit.
This biscuit seems to meet specifications.
Pretty tasty biscuit.
You bake this biscuit on existing equipment.
With a few adjustments. How much soy is there in these?
About 1 part in 7. It's good eating.
Thus we find ways to use such highly nourishing staples as the soybean, which is easily produced in great plenty. The energies in this and other hitherto inefficiently used foods are unlocked for the world by chemists such as Dr. Julian of Illinois, a famous soy expert. Soy flour strengthens wheat flour, eggs, lard in the K-ration breakfast biscuit. With this and other items in K, we are in the possession of new foods, new methods of preparation, which make mankind independent of distance and climate. These war foods are also bulwarks against famine and catastrophe. To produce them, we have a new industry. When the Army asked its suppliers to build this packaged food industry overnight, they didn't know they were getting K ready for Africa. A chewing gum company flung together a package assembly line out of bicycle chains. This company intends to make K a packaged meal business when peace comes. Millions of K rations. Each container has a tin of meat or cheese, the soy and other biscuits, a concentrated chocolate bar, fruit bar or dextrose candies, coffee, lemon or soup powder, instantly soluble in cold or hot water, cigarettes, and that American nerve tonic, chewing gum. And this amazing package requires no strategic material. Tests, such as the bubble test, sometimes uncover imperfections. For K cartons must be air and watertight, gas-proof, and seaworthy. With science at his service, and the greatest food-producing country in the world backing him up, the American soldier, no matter where he may be, in the jungle, in the Arctic, in the desert, or in his home camp, can rightly consider himself the best-fed soldier in the world. And in the future, the war-born knowledge that has made him so, when spread over the world, can guarantee that no one on earth need suffer from malnutrition or from hunger.
Millions of dollars pouring into the hands of the American worker. Now, in the mind of the average worker live two separate personalities. One, the thrifty.
Wait a bit, laddie. You're going to save a bit of that, aren't you?
Oh, sure.
Oftentimes, idle money burns a hole in your pocket, which brings out the other personality. The spendthrift.
Hi, big shot. Come on with me. I'll show you how to spend your dough. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy! I got a couple of good dates.
But, laddie, I've got some better dates.
Important ones, too. When every American should pay his or her income tax gladly and proudly. This year, thanks to Hitler and Hirohito, taxes are higher than ever before. Will you have enough money on hand to meet your payments when they fall due?
We'll take care of that later. Forget it, forget it.
But you don't want to forget our fighting men, do you?
No, sir.
Then you'll have to start saving right away to meet your tax payments.
Listen, chum. Spend it. It's your dough.
Yeah, it's my dough.
Aye, laddie. It's your dough. But it's your war, too. You must save for victory.
What's money for? Spend it. Shoot the works.
Nay, nay, you must save it. Spend. Save.
Spend, save, spend, save, spend, save, spend, save, spend, 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 save.
Well, now what are you going to do? Spend for the Axis? Or save for taxes? Just remember, every dollar you spend for something you don't need is a dollar spent to help the Axis. That's right. And every dollar you sock away for taxes is another dollar to sock the Axis. For it is your taxes, my taxes, our taxes that run the factories. American factories, working day and night. Factories making guns, machine guns, anti-tank guns, long-range guns, guns, all kinds of guns. To blast the aggressors from the seas. Taxes for American factories, working full blast, making planes. Bombers, dive bombers. Flying fortresses, interceptors, stalk the birds of prey that fly by night. Taxes to bury the Axis. Taxes. Taxes for ships, battleships, battle cruisers, destroyers, all kinds of battle wagons.
Well, hello there, everybody. We're going to switch the sides, actually. I thought it's got to switch the teams, or let's go do this. Axis will be on the left, and the Brits will move on over to the right side. There we go. Alrighty, so we are live today for this skirmish mode matchup. A little bit different, haven't casted a skirmish mode in a long time. But that's what we're going to be doing today. 145-minute match here on Alamein, with Oasis as the middle point. Between SOV and Asgrupa. Asgrupa is the British, and SOV will be the Axis. Yeah, I think it's just one round. Give skirmish mode a good old try. Now, skirmish mode is interesting because you get one tank. That's it. No other vehicles. It's just one armor crew. That's what makes it very different. You got to utilize that one tank the best of your ability. Commanding today is none other than Andreas Juncker. 30 versus 30 is the team loadout, by the way. And everybody's good to go. Let's see what happens. Alamein is just one of those ones where you have so much open ground and everything. Makes a good time for MG42s to find a good spot out there on the very top of some of these cliffs and pick off enemies one by one. I think it's a nice change of environment, though. It's sort of relaxing in a way, because the environment is more simple when I scan around. I know what to expect. G Floetta, though. Gonna give it a shot here going up on the cliff. Now, the camp progress is a little bit tough to judge sometimes because of how they set up the skirmish mode HUD. There's no update at the very top. You have to look at the map and under to see who is camping, but you know, today's match is more of a fun one. Nobody's gonna go too hard on this one. That's more just about getting some good clips. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, get shot right in the back. Oof. But that's what's interesting about Alamein, is all the little differences in elevation, where you can catch the enemy totally off guard, and they'll have no idea what's coming. But the camp going in favor of the Axis so far. As Grupa is pretty much, yeah, isolated out of it. I mean, the Axis do have the opening camp advantage in warfare mode. We'll expect a British recap. Shiny. As you can see there, it's the raspberries are out there to the distance, but all those little differences and elevation could be so tricky. And the first camp is complete. Under 40 minutes left to go. Remember, with the custom times that are available to server admins now, it makes it a little bit different. As far as being able to move away from the standard times. Mixing it up a little bit. Pineapple Freddy looks to be getting some action here against Spawny. Pineapple Freddy takes a shot, but is able to sink the more lethal one there on that blueberry. Gonna take a second advantage. Nelly Furtado. Nelly takes a shot from Rosetta and Casper. Keeps on going though. Oh no, got advantage, got advantage. He gets placed by Nelly. She peeks around. No, gotta dive down, reload real quick. We'll wait till these raspberries and blueberries get a little bit closer to each other. Right now, everything is very spread out. But I imagine over the next 10 to 15 minutes, it'll start to get a little bit more intimate. Walrus Zema. Mosh setting up the front. To get shot. Gonna need a bandage here real quick. Begins to bleed out a little bit. Yeah, gonna find a nice safe spot. Clean up those tears. And for those of you that are just joining me, I'm your host, Smithers. Been in the competitive world for around 3.5 years now, and today we have a little bit more of a relaxed competitive match for this skirmish mode between SOV and Grupa. So far, we've just seen one camp going to the Axis. Gonna have 2 more matches after this one at 6 p.m. Eastern and then the next at 8 p.m. That'll be for the off-season competitive league. Those will be warfare. Be back to warfare mode. Arthur taking out the forward position. Oh no! Oh no, Momo Yoda. Oh, looks behind him and it is long gone. Gonna put down a new one though. Arthur gets shot from the back. And we hear those MG42s buzzing away. We'll take a look at the positions. Where are the MG42s at? We have one back here from Svag. Svag, though. Okay, got a nice little spot. Shiny. Oh no. Origin. Yeah, with all this space on this map, these wide open spaces, it's it's an interesting one to cast in a 30 versus 30. That's for sure. It's almost like a team deathmatch in a way. Hotzvum up here with the MG. Oh, look at that beautiful position Hotzvum has. First bombing run on its way over here on the border, going over that forward position. We'll take a look. Cook it. Oh, the raspberries just move on a little bit there. Bootsman Maya. Gefreita. And then we have Morphine Man. Or Morphine Max. I believe the British tank crew did win the opening 1 versus 1. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, we have the Crusader tank down below. Yeah, the war in North Africa was definitely... I'd like to read about the war in North Africa, I think, the most. It's the most interesting. Just because of... I mean, one of the main reasons is the logistics issues that both sides faced as they pushed farther and farther, east or west. And how they adapted to those. The Axis, of course, running the boats along the shore to help supplement the single highway. Oh, hold up. Here's the MG. Maybe he doesn't hear the MG. Heimatliebe. Going over there to the right. Nope, circles back. Sverg was not loud enough for the MG. Hiding up perfectly in the bush. Oh, Heimatliebe sees him. Shoots once. Sverg turns around. Decides to go with the Piat. Fires another round over here. Does he get another? I think he did get another one. Oh, man. Heimatliebe with 2. But he's going up against the 3rd, possibly. Is the Piat still out, ready to go? Momo Yoda. Oh, does it see Momo Yoda? Goes down here. Let's see if he can get a nice 3rd Piat round. Oh, no. Momo Yoda was able to pick him up from the back. Another P4 up here to the north. Remember, I don't have the... Let me go ahead and ping this real quick. Where's this at? The HUD does not work on skirmish mode. Gotta remember that. I think I can hear it over here to the left, maybe? There it is. There's the P4. But the P4 is no more. And the British win the first 2 tank engagements. Paul. Takes out those supplies. Camp progress goes back in favor of the British just a little bit. Once again, everybody, it's the 30 versus 30, so everything is very spread out. A lot of 1 versus 1s right now. Luri. How many missed shots are we going to see, everybody? Oh, he pulls out the PI. Goes up, goes forward. Paul. No. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, throw away the rifles. Just stick with the AT weapons, everybody. Don't worry about those pesky rifles. You miss too many shots with those. Crusader, I believe, just took a shot down below everybody. Where's this? Crusader. There they are. Okay. Ravets up. Trying to repair real quick. The gunner's scanning. P4. Oh, did the P4 get taken out? Okay, they did. Okay, so we're down to 2 P4s, and this other P4 is coming in for the southwest. Dom Deutschland. Nelly Furtado. Nelly Furtado's coming around the left side. Big spawn wave there from the Axis. Let's see how this works out. It's a nice little chunk. Nelly Furtado's going up against a 1 versus 4 or 5 here. Nelly Furtado goes up above. Gets one over there in the middle of the complex. Shiny. Forward positions right down below us. Nelly Furtado may give it a little leap here. Pineapple Freddy in support. Another spawn wave. I want to see Nelly Furtado. I want to see her jump right off of this. Right onto the forward position. Come on, Nelly. You got this. Jumps down below. Gets into the thick of it. No! Not able to do much more. Okay. Lou, able to clean it up. And the Axis will hold on just barely. Remember, the camp progress on skirmish mode is a little bit different than we're used to on warfare mode. Now, I haven't played Conquest yet. Gotta cast one of those. Panzer 4 peeks up, immediately takes a shot, then need it back down. Verity, Sergeant Bull, Dumso, Sunny Dum. They do have an AT gun to support, though. No! Oh, no. Yo, the AT gun side. Oh, wow, look at this. No! Oh, Mamma Mia. Oh. That was great. That really was. And the AT gun, the AT gun gets taken out. Oh. Panzer IV backs up. Gonna be just fine. Shifty. Shabo. Up here to the top. Some fantastic views. Shabo. On the MG42. Let's see if we could get a POV of Shabo. Oh yeah, that's a nice POV. And going for the raw dog on Arthur. Yes! Able to shred him with ease. And the blueberries hold their little castle here. Got a couple raspberries trying to penetrate inside though. Rockster Yoda. Throwing a nice nade. It bounces off the top. Let's see if it gets shifty. Oh no, it landed just below. Okay. Bulletproof. Oh. More rounds land right in the middle. Let's go check out what Andreas Janker is doing. Remember, Andreas Janker requires his own separate convoy to North Africa, away from all the troops, for the cojones from those supply truck routes he runs. Gotta mark that tank down below. Oh, takes a shot. He dies below, but keeps on going, keeps pushing forward. The adrenaline's pumping through him. Oh no, Andreas Janker. Doesn't make it too much fun. May draw a call on the first Stuka. Yes! The first Stuka's on its way. Oh no, but the tank starts to move. Oh, how sad. Oh, that, yeah, they're long gone. However, it may get Ralph Kalb. Ralph Kalb? Oh no, he's going away. Okay, just get the repair station though. And the tank crew decides to push, takes a rocket off the back, but they're okay. And as Grupa may have this. Raspberries all inside. Before it was a nice blueberry stronghold. Not anymore though. SOV has lost control. And now they're looking back on it. And we may see an Axis bomber run momentarily. Reinforce was dropped, but obviously everybody's out of the area. And we'll drop falling there on point, and the blueberries try to make their way back here. They got plenty of spawns all around. Medium clears that building, gonna get the outpost as well. Can't see the name. It's moving too much. Is it Luigi? Luigi, maybe? Trying to see the name. I think it's Luigi. Oh, no, it's not Luigi. It's... Oh, the white text on the very light sand is not that good, buddies. We'll say it's Luigi. Luigi's going to go for the rocket here in just a second. Luigi! No! What a nice double tap there from both these AT players. And they're going to line it up once again, and the medium will go up and do it. Ah, there we have it. Finishes all by Chief Loeta. Oof, somebody caught on fire. Anzra. Oh no! Catches on fire. That takes a shot to the booty. I gets fragged right there by the 88. Rhea coming around the corner. Rhea. Oh no, Rhea. Oh no. Okay. Oh man, Rhea was gonna run through a clip. Who do we have playing in the sand over here in the far back, everybody? Commanding today for Asgrupa is P. Simple. Keep it simple. You know, a lot of people use words and actual names, but this guy just wants to go with the letter of an alphabet. Looks down at his keyboard and thinks, you know what? Letter P sounds good to me. Let's go with P. Types that in. Steam says, hey, that hasn't been taken. And P says, great, I will take it. And thus, that's how P was born. Look at him. Standing proudly, owning that name. And P will move on. I'm guessing that's how that name was chosen. Ravetsa Jitty Beats over here in the hard camp. Actually, I don't know where we are. Where's the hard camp? Oh, there's the, okay, yeah. Because remember, everybody, the HUD doesn't work on this in the skirmish mode. Just doesn't work. $40 crack. 40 crack. 40 crack. Was bedeutet das? Not too sure. 40 crack. There's a name, there's a reason behind that name. There's a story behind that. Not too sure what it is. 40 crack. 40 crack. I'm thinking of 30 Rock, the show, but that is 40 crack. Maybe it's the German version. Up here to the top of the hilltop. Panzer IV has pushed all the way forward. Going up against Gefreite. No, Gefreite gets torn to pieces. Squad lead getting a little bit closer. Gonna mark this tank here. The British are bringing up a medium over here to the back of them. Oh, where's it at? They're climbing. They sense their prey and oh no. Oh, a little bit timid. They pull up. Oh no! A little bit struggling there. Panzer IV misses. Crusader ricochets. Oh, and then, yeah, okay, the Crusader wins the 1-1. That was to be expected. All right, the British come out ahead, and they will cruise on forward and get in a nice position here. We've got a little bit of trench issue. They'll be just fine. And off they go. Let's see if they keep going. Oh, man! Look at them go. They're having fun. That's some nice driving there, buddies. And the British in pretty good control of the hard cap and everything. Looks solid. No issues seen. Niza. Nice pee out around to the rears. Bunchen. Bunchen. Hunchen is chicken, right? I don't know what Hunchen is. Oh, gets shot right in the middle of the cheeks as he jumps the little cliff here. That's a tough one. Gonna take you a little. It's gonna take a couple bandages. Raspberries down below. Hi, my Lieber. Letting his buddy Nighty go for it first. GG51 says, when I think about North Africa, I first think about Rommel and the way he pushed the understrength British Commonwealth forces to the Egyptian border when he needed to capture Tobruk. He could not. Oh yes, the first battle of Tobruk. That was interesting. I mean, reading the books on that, it almost seemed like, or at least from my general interpretation, was Rommel, like he just shoved everything possible at Tobruk to capture it, even though his subordinates disagree with him on numerous occasions. He just kept trying to brute force his way into Tobruk and lost very, very, very valuable troops over there in North Africa, the ones they could not afford to replace, at least in the beginning, as we all know the supply struggles that they had and how it was a sort of like a wavering priority of a theater, as it seemed like Rommel would always have to go in person and fly. That part always amazes me, is that Rommel made numerous trips back to Hitler's headquarters during World War II from North Africa. Oh, hold on. I'm a Lieber. Oh, and I say AoE effect from the Piat. Takes that blueberry out. The amount of trips that he made just to, hey, I got to do an overnighter to Berlin, fly out. I'm assuming he flew into Sicily for like the shortest route, and then maybe took another flight from Sicily to somewhere else, and then took a train up to the, what was it called? The Wolf's Lair over there in Rostenburg, near Rostenburg. But the amount of trips that he took up there, like overnighters, kind of surprises me. But I guess it makes sense. I mean, when you're flying a plane solo at nighttime, a little bit harder to detect when you're not in a big convoy or anything. Not in a big air fleet. It just amazes me how many times he was able to pull that off. "12 minutes left to go, everybody. I think this is just, pretty sure it's just one round of 45 minutes here on El Alamein. More of a friendly, really, really, really friendly competitive skirmish match. To both sides just looking to have some fun. You know, I'm always down to cast a nice fun match. Both sides not getting too sweaty. Shaba with the MG42, Rockster, Yoda. Oh, could have a chance for a knife. No, but he got to use the knife. Oh, he didn't use the knife. The hardcap, though, not going back in favor of the Axis just yet. They do have a half track down to the south. Arthur versus Shitty. Or Shifty. Shifty coming around the corner. Once again, everybody, don't blame me. Blame the text font and colors that they choose. Shifty. Oh no, missing a clip there on Arthur. Gonna try again though. Shifty. Jumps. Where'd Arthur go? Did he take out Arthur? No, no. Nice. Able to thread the shots on in. Throws that thing, Casper. Takes out Niza. Rounds land down below onto the Crusader. Crusader has maybe a engineer to his left. Zug. Getting that satchel on, and there it is. And Merca and Orpheus will be no more here in about 25 seconds. Airhead called in onto Oasis as a little bit of a backup spawn. Blueberries loading the hard cap. Raspberries forced out onto the perimeter. We see them running back. Satchel's about to go off. Figgish! Figgish! No, buddy, you gotta know there's a satchel on there. Figgish! Running out of the way. Can he make it? He does. Did he put a minute satchel on that? Yeah, I think he put a minute one on there. Okay, minute satchel. Airhead's falling down to the east there. Oh, there it is. Okay, 9 minutes left to go. Hecht. Dismantling. Taking some time to dismantle these. You know, it's all about organization for the Germans. You see clutter on the ground, you got to clean it up. Let me dismantle these 2 ammo boxes with 9 minutes left to go. These aren't bothering me. And now we're going to be able to pick up the forward position. Dismantled. Just fine and dandy. Another half-track spawned in. Die Bracca. Paul, Bootsman Maya up there to the top. Oh, you gotta have a fantastic time with the sniper loadout on this map. You really do. I mean, you get a scoped Kar 98 on this puppy. Oh, what beautiful sightlines you gotta have. Bootsman Maya must be having the time of his life. Hopefully. Nope. There we go. And the knife to the back of the neck from Rockstar. Right to the back of the neck. Nice job, buddy. Okay, the cap goes in favor of the British again a little bit. Seven minutes left to go. Lucky Donnie. Adler out there to the distance. Lucky Donnie trying to line up that shot. It's kind of far at this point. I think it's like 250 meters or something like that. Maybe 300. Gets the one down below. JG51 says Rommel ran out of supplies and the British Commonwealth forces were able to resupply. Rommel didn't. Rommel did have a strategic retreat and was able to get minimal supplies. Yes. A lot of strategic retreats. A lot of disobeying Hitler's orders in a lot of cases, except for the second battle of El Alamein. I think that's when Hitler told him to stand fast. And then there was like a lot of redirection of troops and lost resources, especially fuel, considering the situation. And they ended up losing a couple Italian divisions that they may have been able to save if Rommel was able to retreat. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, no, tries to go for the shovel! No! A missed attempt. Rommel's getting intelligence from a bookstore in Cairo where they had spies getting wire transmissions directly from the British office. Rommel could then move to beat the units in Montgomery. Oh, I didn't know that. I know they had, they dropped some supply, or not supplies, but spies. I think the Abwehr dropped 4, I forgot how many, 4 or 5. Most of them didn't end up doing much. They ended up just taking the money and trying to do what they, or just living their life. One of them became a double spy after obviously being threatened with the death penalty. I didn't read that they were any successful backline spies, though. I didn't hear that. I know that they had the forward intelligence units, the Signet, that was pretty. Kolb's trying to frag around the corner here. Gotta reload real quick. Kolb's going back for round 2. It's nice out. Grenade bounces over there to his right, though. He's got to run out of the way. Yeah, I remember reading about the Signet, and then it was like in May 1942 how they were captured after the near Tobruk, or was it before Tobruk? I forgot what it was. And it was a big loss for Rommel. He lost a lot of intelligence over there on the front line, and the British were like, "Oh my gosh, they've been reading everything that we have right now. It's crazy." And they had to make a lot of changes. But I didn't know that they had I didn't know the Germans actually had successful people in the bookstore there. That's pretty interesting. Four minutes left to go. Blueberries trying to work their way back in. Panzer IV on the outside. I always like to find out those little unknown things about the war. Those backline operations, like MI6 and what all they did. The double spies. Precision strike! No! Goes on the opposite side of the B4. The Blueberry's trying to rush from the top there, but Raspberry's holding strong right there in the middle. And down below us, the P4 does get taken out. Crusader. There's nothing Kaspa trying to sneak up on it. Oh, no! I think that was a P-out round from Rolf Kalb. Sinks it perfectly to save the Crusader here in the final few minutes. Defensive airhead lands. Ansra guns down a couple. Sverg over there to the back with the engineer kit. Lucky Donnie. Or not Lucky Donnie, it's Lucky One. Lucky One. Pre-made. From the top. Oh, what a nice P-out round comes in from the left. That was, I can't see your name, buddy. Gefreite something, I think. Can't see his name. Oh, Gefreite Udu. Gefreite Udu comes around ahead with a nice P-out. Oh, what a round comes in from the rears. Panzer Shrek round. It's always the unexpected. And with 40 seconds left to go, looks like a very, very strong British position. Remember, we can't go in overtime in skirmish mode, but I don't see that happening. Oh, we do have 2 P4s. Oh, I thought it was only 1 tank crew in skirmish mode. Oh, is it one... Yeah, okay, it's 1 solo and then 1... Okay, I got you. Okay, 1 solo, 1 double. Okay. P4 is trying to roll up for overtime, but no, it will not go that way. I'm pretty sure we're only doing 1. We'll just stay here for a second and make sure nobody leaves. Pretty sure it's only 1. Pretty sure it's only 1 45-minute match. We'll give commence to Commander for able to get up their time, Andres Janker. Are we doing more than 1? Everybody's still in the server. Okay, we'll stay here. Unless they start leaving. Maybe we are doing more than 1. I thought they only said 1, but maybe we're doing more than... Okay, maybe they start leaving now. 29 on the other side. Okay, yeah, everybody starts leaving. Okay. Everybody, well, thank you for joining me. I'm going to have 2 more streams later today. Hunshin is Chipmunk. Ah, okay. Hunshin is Chipmunk. Okay, gotcha, okay. Thank you there, Cornelius. Appreciate that, buddy. I'm going to have 2 more streams later today, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern, or 6:30 p.m. Eastern, around-ish or so. And then we'll have another one after that one, and then that'll be it for Sunday. That'll be it for Sunday. Then, of course, we'll be back throughout the week and everything. But yes, thank you for joining me tonight, everybody. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to hit that like button if you could, please. And if you want to learn more about competitive Hell Let Loose, go ahead and check out the Discord link in the video description, where we have recruiters from the console and PC world waiting for people just like you, including maybe even SOV or as Grupa. Okay, everybody, thank you for joining me, and bis bald. Tschüss.